We are back. Just more leveling up. What is the level? Oh, I was able to nab other relic from the Coliseum. Yeah, the Econimers. I was able to get a second one. Locke was able to steal it in the Coliseum again, off camera. Back to Dinosaur Island. Nope. Now I don't have to worry about Death Gaze. Okay. I'm going to go on until Realm is at 50, and then I'm going to go into the ship and switch to Celeste. Again, I only have so many, and of course you get a back attack. Oh, come on, you had 4 attempts. Okay, round gained her level. Meaning that I'm not going to bother with her until I get Locke at 50. You did great, Realm. You just stood there and looked cute. Like I said, yes, we're changing the party. Of course, we got to keep Tara because she's the only one to lock the steal, obviously. And I said I was going to get Celeste because I need to level up her. Her magic. He's not in the party. Sorry, Realm. He quit. Why not we give her the Angus? She's not an imp. Now look at this. We'll give her the... Where's my second one? I know I stole it yesterday. Oh, there it is. Still need to get about 3 more for saving and the final team. Let's give her a ribbon. Where's the ribbon at? We've got 3 of them anyway. Oh yeah, now we need to get the skills. Espers. Magic power 2. Float, nope. Vigor, that's strength. Skills. Espers. He has Bahamut, so that should be. Oh, that's hit point. Right. Raiden has 2 vigor as well. The ultimate spell, obviously. Stamina. Magic. Because I don't use any of these guys because, you know, they're, especially with the, it used to be 30. Now that I got Bahamut, I can do 50. But I'm going to keep that up until I get to 60 with him. Gotta remember. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's that list at? I don't want to do that. I was thinking about doing 4 party members, but then I remember they will have to share the XP. Lift off. And I don't want to do that. I want to level these guys up as fast as I can. Once I get lock up to 60, I'm going to go back to strength with him, because that should be enough to get him to 999 the rest of the way. Outside of a few stops in the 68 to 70. Again, I only have so many Is he gonna steal? What is Celeste, what's her level at? Magic-wise, I know I got Realm up to the 80s. Magic power is at 60, okay. Yeah, she almost hit for 999 for at 63. I was like, wait a minute. So now Celeste has gained a level. Yeah, you need the espers to level up particular stats for characters, so I'm just... And once I get Celeste up to 50, I'm going to put Bahamut on her. And once I get Cyan where I want him, I'm going to do a side quest with Cyan, maybe a video level. Okay, we get a side, Locke, you're sucking today. Still standing, huh? So Locke has now gained a level. Needs one more level, and then I'm going to probably add work on strength for 2 characters. Yeah, once he's at 60, I'm going to bring Realm back into the party. Put strength back on the Locke. Ironically, that was the set I used to steal the item in the Colosseum. That's what you do. You don't have the item, you restart until you get a lucky steal. And if it's a Phoenix down, you restart because... Celeste gained a level, Terra gained a level. And trust me, when Celeste is up there, she'll be the one doing all the, I don't want Terra losing magic bonus stats because of I may add speed once she maxes out at 128. Picture attack. capture. Wow, Celeste, that was terrible. And that's why we're building your magic attack. That way Ultima can hit just as hard as Terran Realms can. Oops, not status. I'm looking for skills. Magic. Yeah, level 30 characters will get wiped out in Dinosaur Land, so might as well save it since I got Celeste to level up. Yeah, I knew Terra was going to go out. I mean, Celeste, I mean. I don't get that. Why didn't that raise her back up? didn't get no special item, but whatever. Tara's like, Celeste's like, yeah, I got knocked out. Yay! Okay. I'm going to save it. Actually, I'm going to take an item off. And then save it. Espers. Status 82. Now we save it, and we're going to get Realm back to raise her hit point. Get back. Let's get Realm. Terra, obviously. Realm. Still leveling him up. And where's Celeste at? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you a trick. Maybe. You know, where you can get these, maybe I might get lucky, maybe not. This is how I've been getting the item, okay? Since I was able to nab 2 of them and, I forgot to give Realm items. Skills. I mean, Espers. 50% level up. Yeah, I'm going to keep that there until she's at, like, equipped. Oh, not items. Equipped. The heal rod. Now I don't have a second. I don't have a third one of these, so I'm going to give her the hairpin. And maybe the, this hill in a ribbon. Yeah, I got 2 hairpins, obviously. That's why I you know, either the hairpin or Mog, I was like, you're going to get a hairpin later and an opportunity for better magic point saving items in the world of Ruin, so Mog is far more important than a hairpin. But I'm going to show you the trick. I'm going to go through the whole process. Even if I know I'm not going to get it on the first try, because, you know, but I'm just going to go through the process. So you go up to this guy. You fight. Now, depending on the translation, the weapons have different names. But you go with this sword for Cyan. You go with a lock and hope he steals, and hopes he steals it. You know, you can't control your character, so couldn't steal. Okay, still a Phoenix down, okay? Normally that's a restart. But I'm going through the whole process. Let's pretend this was the item I was able to get, okay? I would get a Pearl Lance. I used the sword to have an opportunity to steal the item, right? It's a 1% shot that he has the item on him. But now you're given a Pearl Lance. You equipped. I'm going to give it a Celeste. Let's give her a Relic. Now, this guy's going to be casting Death a lot on it. Let's just pretend I was able to get the item. I need the sword back, right? I need the sword back to once again bet on the item, right? Yes, with pleasure. So now you were able, you got the spear, the Pearl Spear from winning that fight, right? But you're without the sword, even though I got 2 technically. Where's the Pearl Spear? But you're given an extra Pearl Spear. So you go into this fight. Now this guy likes to cast Death on you, so that's why I put the safety pin, the safety relic on him. Missed. Do him again. Is she going to keep doing this? Normally I would put Realm here, but she has the Heal Rod. And she got the sword back. And that's the whole process. So you bet the sword again. So yeah, she was able to get the sword back. And that's the process. And then you just rebet on the sword. You choose lock again. Maybe I can get a third one. Can it steal? Can it steal? Oh! Oh! That's big. I got my third one. I got the Pearl Lance, and I'm actually saving this. So I got my third one. Wow, I got it. Get out of my way. I need to save the game. Skills. Nope, not the weak one. Can't believe it, man. Saving it. And I was just here to show you how to get it, but no. I got lucky. My 1% shot gave me my third 1 MP item. So that means Relic, Realm, you're getting an upgrade. Since I got 3 of these things now. But we do need to get the sword back, so Celeste has a second. Care to fight with pleasure? I think I need 2 more of these, but I'll get them off screen. Where's the pearl spear? There we go, the Pearl Lance. Now, I would pick Terra, but she likes to use her morph ability in these, and I like to save that for tough fights. Wow. We're getting the sword back. Doom, not gonna work. And she took it out. And we got the sword back. I'm 3-0. I beat Shadow and I beat this guy twice. That was big, actually. Now we're going to go back out. Now that I've got the sword back, I'm going to save it. And that is how you farm. Yes, that's how you farm that item. That's how I've been getting those items. I'm glad I was able to get one on video. It's a big deal for me. Yeah, that's how you do it. Now let's go some more leveling up. Like I said, this is all getting ready for Kefka's Tower. Where am I at? Oh. Yeah, trying to find the red ship on the map. At Dinosaur Island or Dinosaur Forest. Now there's best girl right there, Terra. Time to raise Realm's hit point up. I know everybody's going to take less do, do. Still not bad with the 4,000 points, though. Like I said, this is basically the best spot to grind for levels. Oh, I need to get her another item, I forgot. Really? Meteor? Gonna hit Meteor the moment I, Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're gonna hit Meteor before you get the kill and blow in, just to say F you. I know how this game thinks. Oh yeah, relic. Can't forget. What is that fake mustache? I just need 2 more of these things, and I should have all my main magic users covered. Yeah, Celeste isn't gonna make it out of that one. Where the world is life at? Okay, with all those steal attempts, he didn't take the ribbon. But I do know what I'm going to do. Because I know the ribbon is a low item to take. Lock does not need to do damage. Like I said, Realm is kind of OP with control. Celeste gained a level. She learned Berserk. That's good. She learned any magic with the Esper I put on her? Nope. I guess she learns it on her own, but she's learning fire and ice and all that. Magic 2. Yeah, we're getting you up there, Celeste. That way you can start hitting as hard as Realm and Terra in the magic department. Unfortunately, you're probably going to be taking a back seat once Realm is at 60. Okay, we're getting the premium. That way I don't get attacked twice or whatever. Oh, we're doing an other side attack. Can't believe that. Really? Yeah, poor Realm. They really target her. And when she still didn't went down, they went, no, we're going to do a meteor to make sure Realm doesn't get any freaking XP. Because she took 3 hits and then a meteor. And that was what finally took her down. Like I said, you already did a hit. Terra should have went before him, but that didn't happen. Still the ribbon. Yeah, this thing has a lot of hit point. That's good. I'm going to probably have to restart this. Because confusing and imp at the same time is not really fair. Yeah, gotta use the sleeping bag. Walked in and just zimped everybody and then confused them. And that's still the item. Okay, why is Realm not gaining any levels? She's still at 50. Oh, she is. Okay. Okay, never mind. She did gain a level. Too bad. Fire isn't going to be the main. $9.99. The reason why I'm kind of grinding at the end is because I need a team of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need a team of 10 about for the final run, since it's a 3-party dungeon. So at the end, you know, you just kind of grind to get to the dungeon. This is an OG, so I don't have like bonus equalizers, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. That's what terrorism is. Terrifying. Oh yeah, somebody did level up a battle ago. Yeah, 61. Gained a level. Got taken on the dinosaurs.
A bit slower with 4 party members, but you know, it's what it is. We might as well take him out with Terra. Celeste's gained another level? No meteor on us today. Not morph. I don't want to waste that just yet. Yep. Gained a level. she able to hit for 999? Well, on one of them she is. Maybe I need to knock out Locke. I mean... Oh, really? I really thought I was going to walk out without a meteor. Well, at least I got two of them getting a level. And once the lesson's at 50, I'm going to have to kick her out of the party. Okay. Don't need perfect stats to beat the game. I can probably... Okay. Nobody gets hit. Just leveling up the team. Wow. She was able to heal up to 99999 on that. I never saw that from Terra. There we go, other 222. That's kind of like less than half of what we were originally getting with 3 party members. Oh, not Terra, come on. $94, $76, $105. Yeah, we're going to be working on Sabin and Edgar next. Of course, we get a side attack. That's okay. We get a lot more experience points. Because that 4400 means a lot. Oh, getting close. She's getting close to that 9999. So let's gain the level. Yeah, that's the plan. Have one all-powerful character. That way she'll carry the other three during their level up against the dinosaurs. I mean, even though I think at this point, maybe Realm can take them out as well alone. But I don't think she has the hit point to do that. Thing. Good, other side one. Really? Hey, Tara gained a level. She's actually close to that 999, actually. Oh. Almost to 100 on her part. other one. Maybe this time they won't cast Meteor on me. Oh, really? Had to cast Meteor, like, yep. We're gonna we're gonna cast Meteor on the before you guys leave. I think I have like 8 more characters to go. I guessed wrong. Really? Be consistent on who casts Meteor. I don't know how you didn't even get taken out. Yeah, round gain to other level. Oh no, come on. Okay, Celeste's gained a level. That's good. Yeah, I'm getting everybody ready for Kefka's Tower. Gain a new level. At just 2 hours of leveling up. I'm going to hit the 2 hour mark. I'm at 148 at the moment. So it's got about 10 minutes left. Let's see how far I am on my stat, or on my level up status. I'm going to level these two up one more time and I'll call it a night. Now, once you're in the 60s, it takes a while to level up a bit more. Unless if you're a single party member. There we go. Now we just hold out for the ribbon. Like I said yesterday, I was kind of shocked I took that ribbon on the first try. If you want your ribbons, you look for these brontosauruses and then have Realm control them. Of course, it's going to take forever. Wrong one. Oh, come on, Locke. I know you suck at being a quote-unquote treasure hunter, but it shouldn't take this long. There we go. I better not. Locke doesn't have a special ribbon or anything. Don't want to waste his MP. With Realm controlling them, that Brontosaurus is helpless. It does have a lot of HP. There we go, we took it out. So let's gain their level. And we even got a ribbon. See our stats. Magic power's 84. That's good. That's about when the realm was starting to hit hard. Okay, one more fight in the realm is going to level up. Couldn't steal, huh? And that does that. 3 magic points, and the realm has gained a level. Now you got a ribbon. She'll be in the 5,000s by the time she reaches 60. And we're gonna save it and call it a night. I'm glad you saw me steal a rare relic and a ribbon. That's pretty good for today, and a lot of leveling up. Have a good day, everybody.